Good morning, everyone. It is 10:05 a.m. Central Standard Time. My name is Chris Salora, founder of Simple Renko Trading. So one thing I want to point your attention to is this McGinley average here, this orange line. It's a McGinley dynamic 10-period average. One of the things that I pay very close attention to when I'm trying to decide who is in control of the market is just simply the angle of this average. And as you can see, just taking it back, let me get the path tool out here. Um, so just taking it back to here, you can see that bears were in control. We kind of moved down. Okay. And then we had a really sideways, nasty, choppy market here in this period. And then we sloped down. And now, as you can see, these past couple days, we've kind of moved sideways. We're kind of right there. You can see, I'll get the path tool out of here now. You can see right in here is where I'm looking. Right in here, we are chopping sideways. And there's a couple things going on here within this rectangle. So number one, this McKinley average is definitely flat. Okay, I mean it's flat to maybe just a little bit up. It might look a little bit up. Okay, but you can see the McKinley average there. It's pretty much flat to up. The other thing that we have going on in this rectangle here is you see this Hull average, this blue line now. That blue line is sloping upward pretty significantly, um, and that's obviously because it's factoring in the amazing bullish move that Bitcoin made a couple days ago. Okay, so I am looking for again. I'm really looking for these averages to cross over. I'm a little bit more bullish. I guess a little bit prematurely bullish because we don't really officially have the crossover yet. But based upon the fact that we could not get past this low here, pretty key low, we put in this low. We just couldn't break it, and we got a really nice bullish move. I'm seeing Bitcoin. I'm definitely a short-term Bitcoin bull right now. I am honestly seeing Bitcoin to test some of these levels up here. You can see I've got one of them highlighted in red. So I am looking for Bitcoin to get up to that upper area of this range. Don't know when that's going to happen, but that is what I'm looking at. Now I don't think it's just going to be a a smooth cut right up there. I definitely think if I can put some more lines in the chart here, this is going to be the area on the daily chart that we're going to look at. This is the area right in here. Now, can the bulls hold up this area? I'm going to say that we might get a move something like this. We might see another chop down and then get a move up like this in the days and weeks to come. Hopefully our chart does not do that. Just something like that to see if we do get that move up to test the top of the range. That's a very possible move for Bitcoin in the near term. Okay, not expecting Bitcoin again to push all the way to all-time highs from here, because again we are on the upper band, that high risk band of our logarithmic regression. So mathematically, it's just much more difficult for Bitcoin to push to all-time highs from here. But in the near term, hey, let's just enjoy this bullish move this bullish optimism while it's here. People are feeling good about cryptos again, and might see some higher prices. So, but don't get overly confident. Um, Moving down into a 4 hour. Actually, you know what? Let's move down into a 1 hour. There is one area in here. This is going to be our key area here for Bitcoin. Um, this is it right in here. We get these lines out of here. I'll put those back on the daily chart and I'm finished recording. But this is the area right in here. You can see this cluster of candles. Excuse me. This area in here is going to be key, you guys, for Bitcoin to really make. Basically, what we want is we want Bitcoin to make an inverse head and shoulders pattern from here. We want to see this area hold up, and so here's the potential move that I'm looking for out of Bitcoin. Um, let's see it, break out of here a little bit. Okay, come down in here, and then start to make this move out like so. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen exactly like that, but as you can see, if we were to get a move like that, that would give us our inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is a pretty decent reversal pattern. Okay, there would be a left shoulder roughly. Here would be our head, and here would be our right shoulder. Um, I don't really trade patterns too much, but basically the main thing that I'm looking at here, you guys, is this price level. This price level in here. Okay, you can see that the last time price was there. See that nice 1 hour candle right in there? That lets you know that there should be some significant demand somewhere in this area roughly. Okay. I think there's ways to determine exactly where that is. I can't go into that on these live videos, but on my Patreon and on the classes that I'm about to launch, we'll definitely drill into these levels further. But somewhere in this general area, there should be some pretty significant demand. As you can see, it's right across the street from this area where we sold off from. Okay, so right across the street, you had an area where there are big sellers, and now those sellers get beat out by the buyers over here, and we break out here. So there should be some demand, you guys, down around this 31,000 area is what I'm getting at. That is what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. A lot of, let me go back here and adjust our lines for the daily chart quick. A lot of these markets are going to look similar, so I'm going to just pop into some of these other alts just to be faithful to giving you an update on those. But yeah, here's what we're looking at here. Ethereum, again, this is going to be your area down here. Are the bulls going to hold up that area? We'll just have to see. There's your look at the 1 hour. That's going to be our area down in there. Can the bulls hold up this area down here? Cardano, here is your area on Cardano on the daily chart. Right in there. Let's see what they've got. See what the bulls have on Cardano in there. Can they hold this area up and push the price further? We will just have to see. XRP. This market is looking a little bit tighter, as you guys can see, but here would be our area roughly in here. In there on XRP, Link. This would be our area on Link. Really looking for the bulls to hold it up in here. Dot moving down really nicely. Took a really nice short trade on Dot last night. That was very, very awesome. Made my week. That's your area on Dot. And then finally Doge. Doge is just, it's funky. It's very, very funky, you guys. But Doge, I mean, roughly you want to see this area held up here. Whoa. Doge, you really want to see this area hold up on Dogecoin. So that's kind of what I'm looking at from the top down. Don't want to make a huge, intensely long video, but basically on a lot of these currencies, this is the area. These are the areas that Bitcoin are looking at. 31,000. If this area holds up, you can expect those other alts to also hold up as well. So that's what I got for you. As usual, check out the Patreon. It's patreon.com/simplerenko trading. Stay tuned for three-dimensional trading. That is some courses that I'm going to release on a pretty detailed straight trading strategy and approach using supply and demand and MFI and all these things. So stay tuned for that. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.